So here's an exercise, an early exercise I learned. 2 single paradiddles, 2 double paradiddles, 2 triple paradiddles. And that's oriented towards the drag as the accent point instead of the end. So if you want to do it the other way, the Ratamacue is one that I don't really see out in the world all that much in its sort of basic form, but I really do like it. I especially liked it when I learned that you can put a flam at the end. So a normal Ratamacue is a drag into eighth note triplets with an accent at the end. So, and I think Steve Gadd does this too, but I learned this in the Rudimental Ritual. You can put a flam on the very last note of the Ratamacue. So you have a flammed Ratamacue. What if you took the logic of another flammed rudiment, like Patty Fla Fla's, for instance, and you got that double flam plop plop, and you made a Ratamacue do that. So instead of it being it's Of course, that's not the only flam placement that you have in Ratamacue. You could put them in anywhere. It's really simple to come up with combinations with Ratamacues because Ratamacues can work in theory like paradiddles work. So a single paradiddle can take up 1 beat. I've seen sort of an inverted Ratamacue that starts on the tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, which makes them really easy to interchange with paradiddles. So a phrase that you may use in paradiddles early on, double paradiddle, double paradiddle, paradiddle. You can do the same thing with Ratamacues. So with flams, and then every other version of a Ratamacue that you know. And there are tons. Like, I'm showing you what I've done, but some of this stuff is new because it was just a brainstorm that I had randomly with a friend on the phone. And these, maybe in a few years, become a part of my vocabulary around the drums, but there's always something new to stretch and move around. So I hope that gives you some inspiration to practice with. Next time, we're going to talk about some flam rudiments.